Hello! So I will be going over Chapter 1, Section 2 of my Intro to Human Anatomy and Physiology textbook. This is for my memorization purposes. I will be doing this until the very end of my class. The goals of Chapter 1, Section 2 are name the 6 levels of structural organization that make up the human body and explain how they are related. Name the organ systems of the body and briefly state the major functions of each system. Identify and classify by organ systems all organs discussed. There are 6 levels of structural organization. The first level is the chemical level. Atoms combine to form molecules. The second level is cellular level. Cells are made up of molecules. The third level of structural organization is the tissue level. Tissues consist of similar types of cells. The fourth level of structural organization is the organ level. Organs are made up of different types of tissues. The organ system level is the fifth level of structural organization. Organ systems consist of different organs that work together closely. The organismal level is the last structure of structural organization. Human organisms are made up of many organ systems. As an example to these 6 levels of structural organization, in the chemical level, atoms turn into molecules. In the second level, the cellular level, these molecules turn into a smooth muscle cell. During the third level, the tissue level of structural organization, the smooth muscle cell turns into smooth muscle tissue. In the fourth level of structural organization, the organ level, the smooth muscle tissue turns into a blood vessel organ. In the fifth level of structural organization, the organ system level, the blood vessel organ turns into the entire cardiovascular system, which includes blood vessels and the heart. In the last level, the organismal level, we have a human being. We have this entire system combined with many other systems turn into a human being. Atoms are tiny building blocks of matter. Cells are the smallest unit of all living things. Tissues are groups of similar cells that have a common function. There are 4 types of tissues. Epithelial, I don't know if I said that right. Connective, muscular, and neural. An organ is a structure composed of 2 or more tissue types that perform a specific function for the body. This is the level that complex functions become possible. An organ system is a group of organs that work together to accomplish a common purpose. An organism is a representation of the highest level of structural organization, the organismal level. The organismal level is the sum total of all structural levels working together to keep us alive. The integumentary system is the external covering of the body or the skin. The skeletal system consists of bones, cartilages, ligaments, and joints. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Hematopoiesis is the formation of blood cells that take place within the cavities of the skeleton. To contract is to shorten, which is the only function of the muscles of the body. Skeletal muscles are large fleshy muscles attached to the bones. The muscular system is formed by the skeletal muscles. The nervous system is the body's fast-acting control system. Nerve impulses are sensory receptors that detect changes internally and externally and send messages through electrical signals. The endocrine system controls bodily activities by secreting hormones. The cardiovascular system consists of the heart and blood vessels. The lymphatic system, through lymph organs, cleanse and return leaked blood back to the blood vessels. The respiratory system keeps the body constantly supplied with oxygen. The digestive system is a tube running through the body from the mouth to the anus. The urinary system removes nitrogen-containing waste from the body and flushes them from the body as urine. The excretory system is another name for the urinary system. The reproductive system exists primarily to produce offspring. So, the integumentary system forms the external bodily covering, protects deeper tissue from injury, synthesizes vitamin D, location of cutaneous receptors, pain, pressure, etc., and sweat and oil glands. The integumentary system's main organ is the skin. The skeletal system protects and supports body organs, provides a framework of the muscles used to cause movement, blood cells form within the bones, and stores minerals. The skeletal system includes the organs of cartilage, joint, and bones. The muscular system allows manipulation of the environment, locomotion, and facial expression, maintains posture, and produces heat. The muscular system consists of skeletal muscles. The nervous system is the fast-acting control system of the body. It responds to internal and external changes by activating appropriate muscles and glands. The nervous system consists of the brain, sensory receptor, spinal cord, and nerves. The endocrine system has glands that secrete hormones that regulate processes such as growth, reproduction, and nutrient use by body cells. The endocrine system includes the pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, adrenal glands, pancreas, testes, and ovary. The cardiovascular system has blood vessels transport blood, which carries oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrients, waste, etc. The heart pumps blood. The cardiovascular system includes the heart and blood vessels. The lymphatic system picks up fluid leaked from blood vessels and returns it to the blood, disposes of debris in the lymphatic stream, and houses white blood cells involved in immunity. The lymphatic system includes the thoracic duct, lymph nodes, and lymphatic vessels. The respiratory system keeps blood constantly supplied with oxygen and removes carbon dioxide. The gaseous exchanges occur through the walls of the air sacs of the lungs. The respiratory systems include nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchus, and lungs. The digestive system breaks food down into absorbable units that enter the blood for distribution to body cells. Indigestibles are eliminated as feces. The digestive system includes the oral cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. The urinary system eliminates nitrogen-containing waste from the body, regulates water, electrolyte, and acid-base balance of blood. The urinary system includes the kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. The reproductive system. Overall function of the reproductive system is production of offspring. Testes produce sperm and male sex hormone. Ducts and glands aid in delivery of viable sperm to the female reproductive tract. Ovaries produce eggs and female sex hormones. Remaining structures serve as sites for fertilization and development of the fetus. Mammary glands of female breasts produce milk to nourish the newborn. The reproductive system includes, in the male, seminal vesicles, prostrate glands, penis, vas deferens, testes, and scrotum. In the female, mammary glands, uterine tube, ovary, uterus, and vagina. The stomach is at the structural organization level of the organ level. The glucose molecule is at the structural organization level of the chemical level. The trachea, lungs, nasal cavity, and bronchi are located in the organ system, respiratory system.